Okay.
So I figured what I'll do for Bobby is when we get back to town, I might spend some time trying to see if I can create a cure light wound scroll, and see if I may be able to make more than one, and then I can give it to you guys just in case if I die.
What did
Then we'll
I...
have a cure, or we'll have you can heal with them.
I like how we're running on the assumption that most of our characters are going to die.
Well, at the moment, if I go down, and if no one else has healing spec in who, we have no health potions, so we wouldn't be able to heal.
I have a level 0 spell where it gives someone a temporary, 1 HP point. So
I don't know
like,
what's running character.
I could 1 HP you, and then you could heal everything. If you're not dead.
Correct.
But if you're dead, it's just, nah, you're gone.
If you're dead, we're fucked.
And I also picked up the ability to create water, so I can now create 3 gallons of water in one go.
Nice.
Oh, is that gonna work? Sorry guys, almost done.
That's right. I went out for another smoke, but I took my phone with me.
Oh, no shit. I was wondering why Liv's Google Hangout thing had a picture, and I was like, oh, that's just the camera. How do I... Not anymore, not with blue tack on it.
You know you can just turn that off,
Shh.
The Oracle, Bobby, you have healing as well, but it's just that you can't cast many times a day.
I have not got one.
Don't even think that.
I've got inflict,
Oh, you chose inflict instead of heal. Okay.
Yeah, oracles don't get restrictions on like how clerics, if they choose a deity, you have to go things not in the opposition. Is that right? Like oracles can just pick whatever they want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
A little bit, but I think it's also good to align with a deity that suits your mystery.
Oh, did you end up picking time for your mystery, or did you pick something else?
Time.
Nice.
Now, I have to order pizza. So if I disappear at some point, it's because pizza's here.
Alright, cool.
Just yell at pizza time.
We can start now. I can do the rest on my own. In my own time.
Nice.
Right, I just want to double check. How much XP am I supposed to have at this point?
Fuck. What did I say?
You said 1,000, but I didn't know if that was 1,000 on top of what I'd already earned.
No, definitely not on top, because you weren't there for last session. Sorry, I can't remember. Just check what I said in Facebook. I'm sure that was correct at the time.
Because that last fight was worth a fair bit of XP, because yeah, looking at the map, you're like, wow, we did actually take out a fair few of them.
We did.
There you go. Yeah, you said make it an even 1,000.
Yeah, I think that was close to what it was. I just couldn't be bothered getting the exact number.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm cool with 1,000 XP.
Alright. Done. So basically, we'll have to wait till they get back so you can rejoin them, but I'm sure that won't take them very long.
You say that.
I'm
Let's
sure
drag
we'll
this
get
out of
ourselves
the
in the
room.
trouble
Okay.
somehow.
Now,
We
we
did
completely
get it.
looted this room, didn't we? Like, we fully looted it.
Yeah, we've searched it, we've grabbed everything, yeah.
Maybe let's just double check the huts outside before we head back to
Oh yeah,
town.
that's a good idea. Yeah, that's
to make sure we've got everything from there as well.
Yeah, we even
I'm
checked
pretty
these
sure
barrels on
I
the
checked
sides
the
and stuff.
huts and there wasn't anything in there.
Are we sure though? Like, did we get a good look? Did we get to rummage?
I can't really remember.
I know you stealthed all the way through, but I don't know if we actually did a proper look.
Yeah, I think that was just like checking
Well,
it out.
it's not gonna hurt anything to double check.
Oh, that's right.
It
Yeah,
is Scott after all.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You know, if Scott's gonna kill us, he's gonna kill us. You know.
Oh, and I became like our trap expert. It was amazing.
Oh.
Okay.
Let us know when you're starting to record.
Oh, I'm recording.
Oh,
You'll edit.
Hello,
You'll edit out anything.
Hi, YouTube.
Anything that'll get you arrested, he'll make sure that's edited out.
So that cocaine I did
Dim drugs, though.
off the
That
dead
stuff.
cocaine.
That stuff goes in the security reel.
Yeah, it's
Come out-
in my
come out in the
it
deleted
goes
scenes.
it goes straight into my blackmail box.
No, those are going on the DVD, right?
Yeah, additional features. Alright.
Imagine watching this with like GM's commentary. Gotta be boring.
Oh, wow. And the party failed to do this, and they failed to do this, and I spent 10 hours preparing for if they do this, but they did this instead.
Bunch of nubs. Okay. Yeah,
one
so-
other thing that happened in the last one, one of the NPCs got murdered by a trap, and we failed to save it because we took too long.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're just sort of like talking about what we should do to save this guy's life.
And he died.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So I guess I can kind of just be here as if I was here all along.
No,
No, I said you gotta wait till you get it back. You guys
Okay.
are welcome to do what you want, don't wait on me.
Okay, alright. Well, before we go, because I think we're going to head back to town, but before we start heading back to town, we'd like to search out the other 3 huts that were around and see if there was anything of worth.
2 huts.
2 huts.
You're in the
Yeah,
third.
so we're gonna go and
Hang
have
on.
a good thorough look through them.
Yep.
Yeah, so as last time, beds and ground and little nets and what else was it? Some daggers, some little axes.
So nothing good.
Nah, same thing
All the good
as
stuff
when
is
Bobby
in this
looked
room.
in them. Then nothing has
Yeah, okay.
accrued since then.
Well, since we're going back to town, did we want to take as much stuff as we can so at least we can get more gold?
Well, from what I hear, these daggers are basically worthless
What about the
because
axes?
they're shit and they're small.
What about the axes? What quality were the axes in?
About the same. Very
And
poorly
Lynette?
made.
Sorry.
Sorry, what? Why'd you apologize?
Did someone ask
Bobby?
something, or were we just all very quiet?
Well, Bobby just all of a sudden just apologized, and we're like, why?
Oh, no, I said, hang on, and then I disappeared.
All I heard was sorry, and it's like, what? Why? What'd you do?
Yeah. All right. Well, then
Well,
let's make our way back to the town. How long did it take us to get it? It's like a day and a bit. So do we have to stop on the way back?
Yeah, so it's an entire day to get back. So you'd get back by morning-ish?
By morning. But that means we'll have to travel by night the entire time. Do we want to risk that, or do we want to camp here and start off in the morning?
well, I mean, there's beds and stuff here. Why don't we just sleep in the beds of the fallen and head back to town tomorrow morning?
I know that sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, I think that just sort of Yeah.
And that'll give you
chance
quite
of us
self
getting
just in
full.
case if we get into something as well, because I think we used a fair amount of our stuff.
Oh yeah, that's another good point. Yeah, rest up and do whatever meditation or whatever we need to do.
Yes.
Yes. So I think we're going to spend the night here, and I'm going to ask our friend if he's fine with staying here the evening. Lovely NPC whose name was
Eowyn.
Eowyn.
Earwig.
Eowyn, are you fine if we stay here and then leave in the morning?
Yeah, well, with everyone's wounds, he actually recommends that's a good idea.
Sounds like a good idea. Alright, so we'll stay here overnight. Let's make the people that don't need spells kind of cover watch for a majority of the time, and the rest of us kind of recover our spells.
Are you guys sleeping in this hut, or you?
Nah, there's too much blood in here.
Yeah. We're going to choose out of those two huts.
Yeah, cool.
Because they might be shitty, but they're still bad.
Yeah, not a problem. So they're not that big, so you don't have to cram into them.
Except for me, are they okay for me?
Yeah, pretty good for you.
We're all sitting there like tossing and turning like, can't sleep, and you're like, it's so comfy.
I'll just let my bedroll in one of the places.
Yeah, I'll just push like 2 beds together or something. I don't know. We'll work it out, and we'll sleep.
Yeah.
Or will you?
Oh no! You're all
Are
dead.
they being perceptive while on watch?
Whoever's on watch should be. Who would take watch? Ewan doesn't need a recharge, and
Our friend.
Leon. Is it Leon? No. What's that guy's name? Not.
Who?
Westford.
Westford. Yeah.
What are you
So
asking?
Westford.
If
Westford
he can
won.
stay watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take a watch. He doesn't need a rest for any spells or anything.
Yeah.
No.
And he will be perceptive.
he'll definitely try
You better be.
with his beady little eyes.
Alright,
Cool.
so that's what we're gonna do.
All right. Do you want to wake up at a certain time, or?
Daylight.
Sun up.
All right. You all take shifts. Nothing bad happens that you know of.
Damn it.
It's all about the mystery.
Face is a mystery.
That mystery, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
cop that.
thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm guessing, since we wake up at daylight, let's just start heading out.
That's the
Back
nicest thing anyone's ever said about my face.
He's blushing right now. You can't see, but he's
I'm
blushing.
pretty sure I said it was punchable ones.
Yeah, that, like I said, that's
Alright.
the nicest thing anyone said.
I was gonna say, is that a good or a bad thing?
Subpar. Yeah, no worries. You gonna just head out?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, you head back to town. You know the way, obviously. You've got Ewan with you, so no dramas. Yeah, you get back to town. It's... So if you left pretty early, it'd be getting dark now. So it'd be like
Dark now?
maybe 8ish.
Alright, well, do we want to go to the place where we've rented out those rooms for the week, stay there for the evening, and then go see the mayor first thing in the morning? Break that down.
Yeah, I guess
Or do we
that
want to
makes
go
sense.
back
I
on
mean,
foot
we're
now?
not in any mad hurry. I mean, I guess if we go to the inn to rest, it makes
It's
sense.
just getting dark, didn't you?
Huh?
If it's just getting dark, let's just go disturb the mayor while he's eating dinner.
Oh, you're just gonna
I
go
want
back
my-
to the mayor's place?
Yeah, let's do that. Because if it's just getting dark, he should still be up, and we shouldn't be buggering him, pissing him off too much. We did him a service.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You know where he is. He's kind of like north of town, like north in
Yep.
town. You go to his place. There's the two guards out front. They ask what your business is at this time.
We are here to advise of our triumphant on your issue with the Aquaman.
Seaman.
Aquaman.
All of Aquaman.
We killed Aquaman.
Did you guys... I can't remember. Did you guys say you brought anything with you?
No,
yeah, we
because-
brought back what's-his-face's dead body, didn't we?
No, I think we buried him. Oh,
No, Sil's brother-in-law.
Yeah, didn't Bobby put his guts back in and then someone's got him on his back?
yeah.
Yeah, I think we were like
That's-
sharing shifts, carrying him or whatever.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, I remember putting the guts back inside. I do remember
Yeah,
that
I
bit.
remember that. That sounds like me.
So we walked through town with a dead
So
body.
I guess the question is, do you guys still have his corpse with you?
Yes,
Well,
we took the
wouldn't have
corpse
dumped
with
it anywhere, I don't think.
Alright, so that's kind of the first thing they notice is, who's this poor sod?
None of your
Well,
business.
No, don't say that. This was Seal's brother-in-law?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
We found him in
Eric.
the camp. Eric. Yes, this is Eric. He's one of the one of the hunters here. We decided that we should bring him back with us to have a proper burial.
And you want to bring him into the mayor's house?
Well, can you
How
get
about we
the mayor out
just leave
here?
him with you, and we'll go speak to the mayor, and then come back and collect him.
They both look
Or
at
you
each
could
other
get the
really
mayor out
like...
here. It would be easier just to get the mayor out here. We can have a discussion with him, and then he can do what he needs to with us.
Yeah,
From there.
one of them says, I think that's a good idea. It's not a great idea to be carrying corpses into the mayor's house. I'll go fetch him for you.
You have to keep in mind the rugs, dear paladin.
Wait, what? Who's a
The
paladin?
rugs in the house. The dead body. Won't you
Was
good
the
with
guy a
rugs?
paladin? I thought it was just the guard.
Yeah, where's the
What are you
paladin?
thinking? Is it? What?
It's cleric.
Ah,
Who's
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
you were
who's a
talking to
paladin?
me!
yes.
Right, I'm a cleric. I'm not a paladin.
I get confused
Oh,
with
boy.
your stature, you herbalist, you.
Yes.
you,
Yes.
you guy, you thing.
Call me a paladin.
Yeah, cool. So a couple of minutes later, the mayor comes out, holding like a wine in his hand. Looks a little bit drunk, a little tipsy,
He's not
Oh,
going to
nice.
remember this conversation.
and he comes
He's
out
only tipsy.
very boisterous. My friends, you have good news, I imagine.
Yes, we defeated your enemy.
Excellent.
Seaman.
We did lose one of your. Oh, he didn't like the other guy. We did lose Jamas. Jamas? Jamas.
Jamal.
No, Jamas.
God, this. Yeah, wow.
Tyrone. Yeah, no, it was Jamas. You just like we also lost him. Is that what you told the mayor?
Yes.
He doesn't seem phased, but he almost wasn't listening to that part. He's more interested in the fact that you defeated the seaman. But he looks to Ewan and he's like, "Is this true?" And Ewan responds, "Yes. We've found the threat. I believe we've vanquished everything. They shouldn't be troubling this town anymore."
That's right.
Yeah, go us.
And then he looks at who's holding Eric's body.
I'm over there, so it can't be me.
I guess I probably would be.
So he looks to.
Or maybe it's just draped over Django.
Okay, so he looks to Django, and says, "And is this Jamas's corpse?"
No, this is Eric,
Oh,
one of your other hunters.
Oh, right.
We found him with the seaman. He was unfortunately dead before we got there.
Yes. Very sad news
He's
indeed.
dead,
I
trimmed
imagine
by
Sil
seaman.
will want to know about this. Cool. Well, he says, wait here for a sec. Obviously, I am a man of my word, and he runs back into the house again. A couple of minutes later, the guards are just kind of stupidly looking at you. He comes back with that little chest and the gold pieces for you guys.
Wicked. Alright, I'll add it to the group loot. So, what was it again?
Can we actually...
It was 250, but he threw 20 pieces at you last time, so it'd be 230 now.
So, that's...
Thank you, kind mayor, for being a man of your word. Now,
thank you, adventurers, for, ridding this town of this menace.
While we have you, I imagine, is there any other work that we can do for you in your lovely town? Before we move on.
Nothing that comes to mind, but I'll keep you informed if anything does arise.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Go and rest up and go enjoy yourselves.
I think we're going to do one more stop and take Eric to his family members and organise for proper burial before we do that. But thank you.
Cool. No worries. So he gives you a bit of a cheers with his glass and walks back into his awesome looking house.
Oh, we go find... Where does Seal live? We don't know.
Yeah,
I was about to say that.
You've never been to her place. You don't know.
No, we've never asked that. We asked one of the guards if they know where Eric...
We could get the mayor again?
Sister-in-law? The guards will probably know more than what he would. He's a mayor. He doesn't need to know everyone's place. He just needs to run the town.
So you're just asking the guards?
Yeah.
Yep. The one you ask kind of scratches his head a bit and he looks to his friend. He's like, Sil. Oh, yes, Sil. I know her. She's south, the border of town. And then gives you a little bit of a description of the house and what it looks like, so you get a bit of a rough idea where it is.
Thank you, kind sir, and I give him a gold piece before we leave.
Oh, how generous.
He looks thrilled. His mate looks really upset.
Oh.
He answered.
Oh, I'm not giving him a gold piece.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I'm
taking
not
it,
the one
I'm
flashing
taking it
the
out
shit
of my
around.
13 gold that I have left.
Malak just intimidates him.
Yeah, we give him a gold piece, and he gives us 2 gold pieces back.
Fair trade.
All good. I just turn around and start heading for what's her face, Sil's house.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, it's I don't know if you guys are seeing the same map, but it's just this one here. If you see the ping.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
See a little house there, quaint looking thing. So you're all going in, you're just knocking, like what's the deal?
Oh,
We're
we're
not-
not door. Yeah.
We're not going to barge in, that's a bit cruel. We have her dead brother-in-law with us.
Yeah, so you knock.
Draped over a goat.
You knock and you hear, hold on one moment, and then a couple of seconds later, Sil pops out the door. Who does she see first?
I'm going to say me, because I'm probably the one that she refers to most.
Yeah, you're usually the
That's
face
probably
of the
a good
party.
idea. Yeah.
And you were the nice one earlier, so...
I was the nice one earlier.
Cool. So she sees Jace and she looks really, really happy. Oh my god, you're all still alive! I'm so relieved. I was so worried, and she gives you a bit of a hug.
Aww.
Like, thank you, Seal. We have returned, but we do bring back not what we expected.
The moment you say that,
what
she
we
looks.
expected, but
The moment
not the way we expected.
the moment you say that, she looks around and then like kind of immediately spots the corpse, and she does like the hands-on face, like really shocked, like oh no.
And I try to comfort her in this stressful situation.
Yeah. So she gets comforted.
We figured it,
Takes a shit.
we figured it was better we didn't leave him there, and we brought him back for a proper burial for you. We are very sorry we didn't make it in time.
Yeah, so a couple of minutes of her looking very upset and sad, and she looks at you and says, I appreciate everything you've done for me. I know it must have been hard.
Well, we nearly lost a member, but it's fine. We're good.
Yeah.
We're glad to be of service, but we're sorry that we didn't make it.
Alright, so...
Would you like us to leave the body with you, or is there a place where you prefer us to take the body to organise for this proper burial?
So, she says, leave him with me, I'll organise this, it's my burden.
Well, let me know when your burial ceremony is meant to happen. I would love to attend and to say a prayer.
Yep, no worries. So basically, you would need...
Yeah.
Again. Never mind.
Yeah, so you leave the corpse with her, obviously, and once again she thanks everyone for their help.
Cool. Back to the tavern, yeah.
So what's the time at the moment?
I'll be getting like 8:30 now.
Would the blacksmiths be closed?
The blacksmith, you wouldn't really know actually. There's not like a standard closing time.
Well, I wanted to do
Closes
shopping
when he's
tomorrow
not busy
anyway,
anymore.
so how about we save the shopping for tomorrow?
Okay.
Alright. Let's go to the tavern.
Right.
Tavern.
To the tavern.
Drinks are in order, sleep is in order, and I'm sure
am I
I
at this
people
point?
love to go away and just gain our normal number.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a very good question, Michael. So, one sec.
Does Westford just kind of like just disappear on us?
Yeah, he sneaked.
Sounds like something you'd do.
Snuck
Sneaky
away.
swine.
Where we go? Fellas.
I'm just like, hey guys, I've
To
been
the
with you the whole time.
Oh, sorry, you're already at the tavern. Cool. Everyone should see the tavern now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Liam just like come up behind us?
Oh, he totally didn't. He wasn't there for any of this. He like fucked off.
No, I mean like right now. Like, did he just randomly come up behind us while we're approaching into the tavern?
No, he just happened to have a token on the map.
Oh, okay, cool.
I feel like I'm probably passed out somewhere, right?
Well,
Or just
I
leave it
just
happen.
put your token on, so you tell me what you're doing.
Well, I don't know. Where did you guys drop me off after saving me? Like,
You
they
disappeared.
didn't.
You just ran away.
Yeah,
Oh,
we healed you, and then while we were like looting and stuff, you just walked away.
You had no interest.
right?
We figured you were going to get help because you were still fairly hurt.
It may have been a concussion, and you just wandered
Right.
off because you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Lose to
Yeah.
intelligence.
Hey,
Pretty
don't
much.
undermine my healing right now. I healed him to max.
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
That doesn't stop concussion.
Yeah, you see me just in the corner. Well, when you walk in, you'll just see me there, like 3 or 4 or 5, like flagons in.
Oh,
Lagen.
Drinking the cheap swill.
You're like
Like-
depressed because you lost us. Like, where did they go?
Clearly, you're just a tad confused.
My friends left me.
Yeah. Everybody hates me.
Maybe that's why he didn't come with you. He had a concussion for like 24 hours, and he was like, "Who am I?"
Alright, so do we want to get some drinks and some food?
Yes,
Definitely.
that sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
I come up
Can
to...
I have some money out of that kitty and buy some drinks and some food?
Oh, yeah.
Malak the Gold Bearer.
Somehow I've ended up as group financier.
I'm just going to spend 2 of our gold pieces to buy us drinks for the evening and food.
Yeah, that should be plenty, shouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one really,
No worries.
What?
no one really nominated they were eating, but I imagine you guys did eat. But I'm guessing you're probably a bit famished.
I
Yeah,
would like things of
How
food
about we
and
can make
beverage.
it now that every time we go for a rest and a sleep, we can kind of use some of our actions, so then we don't have to keep saying it.
Yeah, no, I just kind of assumed that.
Wicked. And well, we didn't eat all throughout the day, so yes, we're eating a lot of dinner.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're starving, so make it 3 gold pieces.
I mean, unless it's like
and drinks.
unless it's one of those like obvious situations where I think it would be very hard to get food and you could starve, I would just assume that you're having food and drink kind of thing.
What is the likelihood of being coffee available in this period?
Doesn't exist. You get
Why
tea.
not?
Because it. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't really make this world, but I don't imagine it has coffee.
It goes back as far as the 10th century, says the Wikipedia.
Whatever this place is equivalent, even though I'm pretty sure we're like in a trading port town.
I'll put
there
it like.
aren't any ships coming from the equivalent of the New World.
I'll put it. Like, I'll put it like this. There might be in some countries, like in this
like
world,
exotic parts.
Yeah, but not on this one.
In other words, when we finally get to like the Middle East campaign and we're in not Turkey, there'll be lots of coffee.
Yeah, let's go.
And probably slaves.
There's elf bean coffee.
Oh, I love slaves.
Wow.
I'm ordering food and drinks for us to the evening.
It is 3 gold pieces for a small cup of coffee.
What?
It's expensive.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's some foreign
That's
trade
Indie,
shit.
though.
Alright, I hand over the 3 gold pieces and I say, can you feed us and provide us drinks for the rest of the evening? We've just come back from a fairly lengthy travel.
Yeah.
Oh!
Any preference on drinks or food?
Coffee cup is 1 silver piece from this Pathfinder list.
Do you happen to have coffee, my dear?
1 sec, hold on. Hold on.
So desperate for coffee.
I enjoy my coffee. I am from the circus. We need to keep awake and energized.
There's magic.
Wow! What is this? Ooh, this is pretty cool.
And there's also caviar. Look at that. But I would not want that with coffee or anything.
Well, it may exist in the world, but whether this tavern has it or not is a whole different question.
Well, it is a port. They would get fantastical items in.
Oh, look at that. Jungle coffee. 3 copper pieces. That's probably what they'd serve up.
That's like half a bean, some water, and if you're lucky, maybe no monkey shit.
You say coffee, and she looks at you strangely, like I haven't heard of that mead before.
Yeah.
Go talk
That's
to
okay.
your manager.
Look, she's like, look, miss, I own this place. What do you want?
I was just being funny.
She just wants a glass of mead, it's fine.
It's
we'll
like
just
that scene from
your-
The Simpsons where it's like COBA.
This is like the longest ordering of food and drinks ever. Just throwing this one out there. Now, we'll just want some, you're probably not your finest ale, because I imagine it's probably expensive, but your good ale and some decent food. Whatever the chef's specials.
I like mead.
You're getting mead.
I imagine they're fine.
Also, I don't think you drink mead by the glass.
No, meat's pretty strong.
I just need like a thimble of it. And I'm done.
Cool. Alright.
Oh, right,
Can you
yeah.
give her a jug of mead just so she will shut up eventually in parts?
Yeah, she pours this really dark, foamy mead. Like it looks like sludge.
Oh, nice. It'll be your dinner and a drink.
Lots of protein.
Yay! Carbs.
Alright. And I suppose I noticed that we have our old companion here and I sit with him as well.
Mr. Concussion.
And I kind of look up a little confusedly. I'm not quite recognizing you guys.
That's fine.
But I'm kind of like bent over the table.
Bent
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
the table.
Is that the
Almost
connection
waiting
or
for
the mead talking?
I'm quite hunched, like low down, and I just got like this flagon at my face.
Did you say you're hung?
No, he bent over the
if
table and
if you
hung.
want to get that book out and start rolling those stats, sure.
Dick length.
D20 plus Constitution or something like.
Actually, what are my stats?
Sorry, anyways.
Right.
Just put it out there. I do have a +4 strength modifier.
That's girth.
I was going to say something more along the lines of thrust.
Technique. Wow, this is
That
going
would be
a
agility.
complete wrong direction.
We're going completely off topic here, guys.
Yeah.
Focus.
No, dexterity. No, that'd be dexterity.
So back
Alright,
to nerd things.
So, I would say we drink and eat for the evening and retire eventually to our rooms,
I
unless
think-
if we get approached by other people.
Leon that was here seems very
still with us?
confused
Obviously going
about.
back to his family, or?
Huh? You're talking about the person sitting
What?
in front of you.
Me?
Yeah, you said Leon.
No, I said Ewin.
Oh, alright. Yeah, he's not here.
Okay.
Did he stay with the mayor?
You don't know.
Did we not ask him if he wanted to stay with us?
I
Him
don't
and
think
the
you guys
mayor
asked him.
canoodling.
Wait, aren't we meant to be giving him some of the reward?
No, you guys. Oh, hold on.
Well, not anymore, he's gone. No.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, no, sorry, you guys paid half. Huh. Well, as far as you know, he's not chasing you up.
Yeah,
it's not our fault.
I kind of just look up for a moment. And it's like, you guys look vaguely familiar.
And you would also see a
Have
goat
we met before?
opposite the table. I don't
You
know
left
that
us,
much
but
of
that's
your memory.
fine.
And I point at Django. I'm like, you. I've met you before. I'm sure of it. Tell me,
I'll
what is
just,
your
I'll
name?
just like hit you on the back, like thump you on the back, and be like, "Ha ha! Too many meats, huh?"
How should I react to that?
I didn't prepare.
I kind of go to like as if I was going to parry the blow, and I just kind of wind up flopped over the table in a bit of a drunken mess.
Nice.
We'll just sort of look around awkwardly and just be like, so is food up, or?
Yes, I've ordered food and I've ordered drinks, and
that's when I kind of jump up again. You! I remember you. You're a cleric or something.
Paladin.
yes, I am.
Paladin, yeah.
You're a paladin.
I'm a paladin. Would you like some water? I can create you some water. How about you have some water? And I fill up one of these flagons of water.
I think I'll have some more mead, and I grab the flagon of water and just down it.
Hey, Leon Thalos, what's your constitution modifier?
Constitution modifier +1.
How many beers have you had?
In the last hour, the last.
You said there was 3 flagons in front of you, didn't you?
Yeah, that's true. Isn't he?
So you've had in 1 hour, you've had 3.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
You'll be absolutely sloshed.
Can you
Yep.
roll fortitude?
Yes.
Django looking attractive to him.
Well, I do seem to think he's a person.
Beer goggles.
Like forgetting, mistaking Django for Fluffy.
So my fortitude save is 3 apparently.
So yeah,
How's
you're
that?
13. No, sorry, you get a +3. Yours should say 3, is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, +3 to whatever your roll is, and your well, actually, you don't know what you need to make, so just roll that.
It's a d20 +3.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good.
You almost feel like you're gonna throw up, but you hold it back.
Oh.
You do that thing where you're like mid-sentence, you're like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh."
Yeah.
Got the burning taste in your throat now.
Yeah. Oh, I know that feeling. It's so bad. It's so bad. So,
Did we pick up on that? Did we see that little like?
what happened last time?
I imagine
How
you would have
did
seen
you-
that.
My friends, like, how did we all meet? What were our circumstances last time we crossed paths?
You nearly died,
What?
and we helped you and healed you, and then you ran away and disappeared. So,
Diet? Nearly di- What were we doing?
fighting on a ship.
Fighting semen.
Fighting on a ship. Those foul fish creatures.
That's
Yeah,
the
Remember
one.
that.
That's the ones.
And I must have taken a mighty whack to just wander off on you.
Well, that or you just wanted to get some time alone? I don't know. You were the one that ran.
Your
Well, you
food,
did get
your
you got
food
knocked
has arrived.
unconscious.
I just
so-
kind of go, and just kind of slump back down to the table.
That's alright. Do you have a room here, sir?
There are rooms here?
What's a roof?
He's not staying in my room, and they said that to the other
We're
two.
already sharing, so I think if Fluffy's gone, the little hobbit's got some spare room next to it.
Not a hobbit! I'm a
I knew I didn't say
hobbit!
Hobbit because
T-Rex
Halfling.
dog.
That's what a halfling is. You're a hobbit, damn it.
Right down to the hairy feet.
Yeah.
I have ET feet, not hairy feet.
Yeah, your food's arrived.
wicked. I eat my
Plates
food.
of like.
No, it
mashed
hasn't.
sausages.
I'm still waiting for this pizza. Cool. Food will help bring your memory back. Eat up.
I didn't buy food for him.
Oh, why not?
I didn't know he was there. I just went and bought food and drinks. For us three.
Surely in a place like this, it's just platters.
No,
no. You've got.
I ordered chips.
I don't feel like this is the kind of place where you walk in and they're gonna bring you a schnitty and and like a side salad.
It's really like
I hope so.
really basic like bangers and mash. There's a kitchen.
My favourite.
There's a kitchen.
I give him half of my bangers and mash so he can.
Aww. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody else to, because I wasn't gonna.
Thought you got pizza.
Get some of this food into you. Hopefully, it will sober you up a little bit. And I feel back at his flagon of water again.
Here, have some more mead. I'll try and bluff him.
Intimidate him.
No, I'm just gonna try and bluff him. I'm not very good at bluff, so it'll be funny.
Do it.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna try and bluff him, put the flagon of water in front of him, and be like, have some more mead.
Do it. Roll it.
I'm doing it.
Do it faster.
Yeah!
I don't know. Does he? Does he like actually?
My intelligence is 16. They're
Oh,
gonna plus
right.
some
You are
my
pissed.
intelligence.
Yeah, you know it's water.
But what do you do in response to that?
Yeah.
I just look at you and it's like, you are very large.
What?
Okay,
Because
I'll accept that.
he wasn't around. I didn't see him in the first session I was in.
Put it
Oh, that's
away,
right.
we are cheese.
Get it
Oh
off the
yeah,
table.
you haven't met Django either.
No, that's why I'm
We've
like,
sort of... We've crossed paths, but we've never actually said a word to one another.
Oh.
yeah, I just
I
look at you and it's
remember
like,
this, and I kind of introduced the drunken man to Malak. Malak, this is Leon Thalis. Leon Thalis, this is Malak. Malak's one of our friends, a companion.
large man. And I shake your hand.
Yeah, I'll shake your hand, and yes, I am Malak, and this is my good friend Django. I have seen you in passing, but I doubt you remember that right now.
That's the one I remember. He's got a face. He's got that kind of face you just don't forget.
You mean a goat face?
A lot of people say that about Django.
Well, besides the ones that he's killed.
Another warrior.
Remembering how.
Another follower of the martial ways. So, Django, regale us with a tale of your prowess on the battlefield.
I think he's a bit drunk.
I think so too.
Oh, now
Django's gonna try and bluff.
Don't be shy, Django.
Django's gonna try and bluff and make some noises. He gets a -3 on his roll. Because like me and Django sort of telepathically sort of speak.
You're a crew. You
Is
got
this
that
like-
connection with it.
Is this
There you go. He rolled a 20.
Adam, this is Sir Barrington Volume 2.
Yes, this is so yes.
Go on.
And Django rolled a 20 on his bluff check to try and have a conversation with the
So you need to make an opposed sense motive.
How do we do that?
Just roll sense motive. It should be on your character sheet.
Oh, okay, so it's a total 1 mobility score, so that's yep.
So you gotta beat his.
You pretty much have to go to 20.
He did critically succeed.
He bluffs you.
Gold.
So here's the part here, right? So I believe that he's telling a story. What is he? What do I believe?
He's
What
just
is
like
Django
flapping
told?
lips and like spitting and stuff.
Making weird noises.
Yeah.
That sounds like a mighty conflict. How many of the gnolls did you slay?
He's like. Do you guys just look at him like he's retarded?
That's incredible.
Maybe Leon Thalos is the goat whisperer.
That's how that is just. And this is the point where I just kind of fall asleep.
Well, it's a pity that YouTube hasn't been invented yet.
I think we all knew it was just a matter of time.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
Alright, well we will
I
like just
fall
chow
asleep
down and eat some more food.
drunkenly firm in my belief of Django as the great gnoll conqueror.
Nice. Destroyer of gnolls.
He'll probably inherit that nickname in the near future. We'll see.
I mean, gnolls are pretty
Cool.
fearsome.
Alright. Yeah, I think they are. I don't think I wouldn't have encountered one. But chow down and then get some rest, I suppose.
Betty Bros.
Yep. And I want to wake up at sun up.
Yeah, well, we've got a couple of magical items that we want to identify. Well, one magical item that we want to identify, and we want to. What else do we need to do, guys? Yeah, that's pretty kick-ass.
Shopping in the morning.
Well,
Shopping!
I want to go shopping in the morning.
Well, because you wanted to get your chain shirt modified, yeah?
Huh?
I didn't. She does, yeah, the shirt.
Because we got a change shirt, but it's medium size, so it's for a medium character, and you're small. But it is light armor, so you could wear it.
But does that give me any additional negatives or something?
It gives you a +4 to your AC, I think. I think it's +4.
And you won't get any spell failure because you're a divine caster.
I think I'm wearing leather at the moment.
Yeah, so it'll be an upgrade from that.
What is Oracle allowed to wear? Is it just light armor?
No,
they're
medium
allowed
as well.
to. Yeah, they're allowed to wear medium.
Oh,
But I think one thing that we were conscious of was the weight. Because
Yeah,
you're
I
very
think
Oh,
weak.
that's
that
right.
ends up
Well, we're
putting-
cutting it in half, so the weight goes in half. So chainmail is what?
I'm already at
25
15
pounds.
Yeah, so it's not quite in half. It'd probably be down to like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got 15 pounds of weight on me at the moment. And that'll... When I start taking negatives, is over 19.5 pounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you don't want to be holding much.
So, well, what?
Because she's got really bad strength.
That's like
That's right. Just stick
ridiculously.
to the leather stuff
weak.
then.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm carrying 64 pounds.
Which is
So
right.
that means you can't carry more than 8 kilos without it affecting you.
I'm
Yeah,
a little
I mean,
person.
it doesn't
What
affect
do
you heaps.
expect?
It just stops you from like running as far and
I don't
doing
want
things like
those
climb.
kind of the benefits. I like to be agile.
Leothelis, what's the strength score?
19.
Fucking hell. You can hold up to 116 pounds before it affects you.
Yeah, I just saw that. It's.
Oh, nice! I know who can carry out
16
tanks now.
for a light load. That's a light load.
Load.
Yeah,
No, but
well,
that means he can carry my backpack
Yeah,
with all
that's
my
the one thing.
ridiculous-
I'm this like fair skinned half elf, but I am ripped as fuck.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, and we need to get whether we can. You could probably try and do it, Jace. You could try and identify that magic chain that we found.
you need a certain amount of ranks in appraise to be able to identify what it is, what kind of magic.
I thought you could use detect magic item in combination with spellcraft or something to do it.
Oh, you may be able to.
Something like that.
I'm not sure on that one.
Yes.
Yeah, let me just quickly.
If I can do that, I'll give it a go. I have increased my rank in spellcraft and in appraise.
Yeah, so you need 5 ranks in appraise, and you need to make a 25 plus the item level to be able to work out what it actually is for appraise only.
Ah.
But I'm not sure about detect magic and plus spellcraft. Let me just check that. Spellcraft,
Yeah, here we go.
task.
Um,
Identify property as magical item. Oh, so that's just 15 plus the item level. So you could use either of those two to try and find it.
Cool.
It's actually
Alright,
easier
well-
to use spellcraft than it is appraise, actually.
Sweet. Well, when we go to bed, I will try my spellcraft on it.
cool. And I wonder how it works. If you fail, I think I read somewhere you can only try once per day or something.
Oh no, sorry, you do have to use it in conjunction with detect magic.
That's
So
right.
you
I
use
have that
detect
spell.
magic to find out that it's magical.
So it
Yeah.
says if you want, so doing spellcraft tasks, identify a spell, learn a spell, prepare a spell, identify the properties of a magic item using detect magic, 15 DC plus the item's caster level.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet. Alright, well, let's say I stay up until about 10 drinking mead, and then I will head back to go to bed.
Cool.
And I will take the item with me and try to use detect magic and spellcraft at the same time and see if I can identify it.
Not a problem. Does anyone else want to nominate what they're doing until the morning, or just jump to the morning?
Not really. We do have that, like... Oh! Yeah, in the morning, I'll have to prep comprehend languages spell and have a read of this novella to see what that is.
Ah, that's right. Yep.
I'm doing an hour of prayer before bedtime.
Yep. Not a problem.
It's a lot of prayer.
Well, I will also be praying before I actually go to bed, but I rolled a 15, so what do I find out about the item?
That's a
If you've rolled a 15, you don't find out anything new. You already knew that it was magical and that it. What was this?
Was it
What was the
necromancy?
school? It was necromancy.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's right. I might sleep on it and try again in the morning and see if I can think of anything else that I might try, and I'll rest for the evening.
Alrighty. See, I feel like my character's gonna be way too drunkenly sleepy to remember to study his spellbook.
Well, that's
But-
quite possible.
Yeah.
Well, but that's a morning thing, isn't it? Don't do that in the morning, or
Yeah, you can do that in the morning.
Okay, then that's cool
Yeah.
then. Yeah, I just kind of. Again, I'm kind of like, half asleep, like vaguely awake. I kind of slip over to the bar, mumble something about a bed, and like drop like 3 gold pieces on the bar, and kind of just wander off in the direction that she points.
Yeah, not a problem.
And I get some much needed shut eye.
So you've gone. Did you say you followed the others, or you got your own room?
I don't know. Like, my guy, seriously, he heard something about beds. He mumbled something about beds and dropped a bunch of gold on the bar.
Okay.
And finds
yeah.
himself in the toilet.
So you can decide which room you go into. Depending on where you
boy.
go, there'll be a different reaction.
Oh boy. Yeah, I just kind of, I guess, stumble into the closest room and just like kind of collapse on the bed.
Okay. There's no one in this one at the moment.
Ah, that's alright. Well, I come into my room, see him there, and I just sleep on the table over here.
Okay. Sleeping on the table. Cool. So Malak's still apparently sleeping on a table or chair or something. Or is he getting pizza?
I think pizza's happened.
Cool. Next morning, wake up whenever you'd like. Do whatever you want to do.
Alright, so I wake up at sunrise, I guess. There's a few things that I want to do, and I want to see if I can do it and how much it's going to cost me. I want to find myself some parchment from probably Robin's store.
Yeah,
Robin?
that's where you'd need
No,
to go. For
Robin. The other one. The
Oh, yeah, sorry, not Robin.
Oh.
What's his fucking name? It is...
I have it written down. I just need to
Hilbert.
find it. What was it?
Hilbert.
Helmet. Yes. So I go to the store, see if he has parchment,
Sure.
and I want to see about making a scroll of cure light wounds.
Okay, sure. That is...
But I want to buy about 3 parchments.
Do you have the feat create scroll?
Ah, do I need a feat?
Yeah, all crafting you require a feat of that kind of crafting. For one.
I'm back, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, and rods and all that kind of stuff.
Well, then I don't do that. 'Cause I can't do that.
But you totally can later on if you get that feat.
But I really need a feat for it now.
I'm totally good for it.
I can do it, guys. I can do it. No, you can't.
That's not making me scroll. That's scribbling on parchment.
He draws like a stick man.
Alright, what happened? Sorry, I was getting pizza.
Yes, you were. You slept. It's morning. Do the things.
Oh, okay. I'll cast Comprehend Languages and have a look at this novella.
Yep, not a problem. So, I don't know, that spell, it doesn't actually identify, it just, like you wouldn't know the language, you would just now understand it. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The words all just start making sense to you. They just sort of rearrange on the page. It's this little story. It starts out talking about a village. It's written in first person, so maybe written by one of the little things you slayed. They refer to themselves as Grippli, Grippli.
Okay.
And they talk about ill omens and bad things happening to their little village. And it goes into detail about how they believe the humans to be sent to test them, and talking about a plague that has racked their people and killed many of them. And near the end of the little novel thingy, or the little sort of book, there's sort of drawings and pictures, very ritualistic, and talking about appeasing the gods.
Okay. Does it mention any particular god?
No, they just refer to them as the gods. There's no names for that. A few mentions of rituals, most like from the pictures, they look like being performed on humans or humanoids.
And is there any, like you said, it talks about town and whatever, is there any indication as to where this town is?
Their village. You were just in it.
Oh, okay. Fucking small ass
Oh, yeah,
village.
in the village we just raised.
Yeah, slaughtered, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I wasn't
alright,
there for
well,
most of it, but...
So I guess I'll explain to the others what I've read.
This is
It appears
still in the morning, though, isn't it? Like,
yeah, well, we woke up and
did we?
Well, you're awake.
Yeah, so my character, like, Leon literally, like, wakes up by rolling over and not realizing he's kind of, like, halfway on the bed on that side and just kind of hits the floor with a thump. And then just kind of
Tegan
knocks him.
awakes with a jump due to a loud bang.
And concussed.
and then he wanders away.
Yeah, pretty much. I just kind of groan and, like, pick up my things and kind of wander downstairs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't even notice that Tegan was in the room.
I just watch in silence because I like to watch. And then as he
Yeah, you
finishes
do.
the room, that's when I get myself ready and head out to find people.
Yeah. I head up
in
to
the
the bar,
house.
and I'm just like, I will have your greasiest, most egg and breadiest meal you do.
Feed me fat. Give me fat now.
And then I just kind of sit myself at the table, barely even acknowledging that there's a goat there and an orc, and I just kind of start reading. Yeah, half orc. And I
you
just
don't
kind of
offend me.
start reading my my spell book.
Cool, no worries. She brings out, what was it you wanted? Eggs?
Something that's eggy and bready and greasy.
She brings out, like, a really badly made omelette.
And I'm just
Like, when
So
the
I'm there,
outside's really overcooked and the inside's still too gooey.
yeah. Oh god. So, but can you imagine like a uni student like staring at the book because they have to, and just like disinterestedly like forking at the omelette that's kind of
Just...
both too hard and too sloppy at the same time.
Literally a tragedy.
Like I am a mess.
Yeah, cool,
Alright.
no
A
worries.
sharp and dressed mess, but a mess.
How about Tegan?
I kind of followed after
Oh yeah?
quietly. and then
Sneaky,
just
sneaky.
sat down. I need my coffee.
You and your bloody coffee.
See
Yeah, well,
B-E.
if I had it, I would be in a better mood. So,
Well, your character has never known coffee, I imagine.
huh?
Well, where did you come from? Like,
A circus! We travelled.
did you bring your iPhone with you too?
No, I
No.
just throw that away as soon as I got here.
They don't have any lightning cables here. Yeah, you might be able to get coffee. Just know
So
in
they
this
only had
town.
the old ones. The
What's a good
Coffee
replacement
exists
for?
in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter if you know what
Yeah.